Breaking news just into us, everybody. Troops, armored vehicles now starting to pull back in a coup attempt in Bolivia going down as we speak. You're looking at this stunning video on the ground of soldiers storming the gates of the presidential palace, trying to overthrow the leadership there. The president asking citizens of the country to take to the streets to defend him. Look at this chaos, a fire burning on the streets in Bolivia, as the White House says it's closely monitoring the situation as it's unfolding. This story has been quickly developing, new information coming in literally by the minute. I want to go right to David Noriega, who's been following all of this for us. What else do we know here, David, as this has been developing over the last few hours or so?
Yeah, so just in less than an hour ago, the Bolivian press started reporting that the general behind this coup, this attempted coup, had left the central plaza in the capital, pulled back his troops. So this appears for now to have been an attempted but failed coup. The president, Luis Arce, has replaced most of the military high command. We basically, at this point, are waiting to see whether Zúñiga, the general, is going to regroup and try something again, or whether he's backing down for sure. He seems to be pretty isolated in this. Other major players on the Bolivian right are not supporting him. They're actually coming out and condemning the coup attempt. So it looks pretty likely that he kind of went out on a limb here, overplayed his hand, and this might be the end of it. But of course, as you said, this is developing.
Take us back for a moment, if you will, David, and talk us through how we got here.
Yeah, so there was a successful coup in Bolivia just 5 years ago in 2019 that deposed the still quite popular president at the time, Evo Morales, who is to this day kind of an icon of the Latin American left and sort of the center of gravity of Bolivian politics. He's back in the scene now, vying for the presidency next year, which is putting him kind of in a feud with the current president, who was once his ally and his successor. That has destabilized the government, kind of paralyzed it, prevented it from dealing with a pretty severe and deepening economic crisis, which is a big change. Under Morales' time in office, the Bolivian economy was actually pretty strong. The opposition hasn't marshaled anything coherent as far as a response to this, but this coup attempt is certainly an indication that these are turbulent times for this government, for the ruling Socialist Party, and they sort of, they need to right the ship if they want to avoid this turning into something bigger.
Oh, prom day is July 16th and the 17th. Well, all these